While David Frum may have given JD Vance his start in political blogging, and he may even have been grooming him to be a political superpower later on, and his recommendation may even be the reason why JD Vance got into Yale to begin with JD Vance being a student at Ohio State and David Frum being a high-level political speechwriter who went to Yale, he wasn't the only person who would realize that JD Vance's Ohio origin story was the ultimate political superpower, because he's definitely not the reason why JD Vance ends up in the White House. Because, in fact, there was also a much bigger fish behind Vance's shoulder for a long time. So here's what happened. In 2011, JD Vance goes to billionaire entrepreneur Peter Thiel's guest lecture at Yale, and it makes him realize there's more to life than law school, and blah, blah, blah. We know the story, okay? He later says that he loved the lecture so much that he emails Thiel after, who sets up a meeting, and then they begin this long-running mentor-mentee friendship. And so here's the part that's really crazy. Hillbilly Elegy was never just a memoir that launched JD Vance's public career. It was always meant to make him a politician. From the start, it was a plan by Peter Thiel to help Vance cultivate influence and build up towards power, because Peter Thiel would pull every lever he had available to make this book possible. Because as we saw, the idea wasn't originally to make JD Vance the MAGA guy. Originally, he was supposed to be the anti-Trump, the guy who comes after Hillary and explains to every little unwashed blue-collar undesirable why Trump was bad. And because most people genuinely thought that in 2015, Trump was a freak event, a bubble that would burst, and that there was no way that he would build a real movement and actually lose to Hillary Clinton. Even on the morning of the election day that year, the odds were like 9-1 that Trump was not going to be the president. That's what everyone believed.